All right, Proverbs 9 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. The fear of the Lord. So as much as I hate to admit it, there's always people don't really cooperate with what you're saying unless there's a point of fear in it. Not necessarily straight out forcing, but if they don't do what you're saying, there's fear of something going wrong and fear of them doing something wrong and losing in some sort of way. But so it's the same thing with the Most High. Again, Proverbs chapter 9 and 10, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. See, so the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Now, you fear the Lord, you gain wisdom, and now you're paying attention to things that are holy. You're paying attention to people and things that are precious in the sight of the ineffable. That is something that's called holy, because everything comes from the Most High. But some things have been defiled. It's been rotten. It's not a good use anymore. And then on the other side, you have stuff that are holy. In other words, it's separate to the point where it's still precious in the sight of the Most High. Now, in Proverbs 9 and 10, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. So now you're gaining understanding of what is favorable in the sight of the Most High. Now you're gaining an understanding of everything else. See, and understanding is, people who are understanding, they know that they're easy to get along with because they're understanding. The Most High, that's a main attribute of the Most High. He has mercy because he's understanding. He knows what the issue is. Okay, this is what we have to do in order to get over the issue. He has understanding. And when you check it out, the coolest people are the people that have understanding. You feel? So they're not taking a lot of things on their head harshly and reacting in a volatile way because they have understanding. And I mean, it's up in the air. You make moves based on your understanding. Things have to be done according to correct understanding, one way or another. It has to be done. Proverbs chapter 9 and 10 again. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding.